Hey everybody, this is Pocket StarCraft 29.ps. all day. Yeah, right now we got a high level game with mTwDimaga, the blue Zerg at the top right, against JYP, the red Protoss in the bottom left. So, Dimaga is actually number 59 on the European Grandmaster server. He has right now 152 wins, 52 losses. That is 74%. Now that the introduction is over, I've introduced myself and the players. Let's get it in. Alright, so we will see that JYP is going to be getting a fast expand. He's going to probably put his maybe a forge fast expand. Is he in his forge? Gateway, cybernetics core, and back here is going to be the cannon. Now, which order he goes in, that's on him. And if you guys haven't seen my game against Dimaga and Rain, then you need to check it out, because Dimaga is a G, and I gotta say that he's a G, and I expect him to be going either for a fast expand. Oh, he goes for the spawning pool, which is another option that Zerg can go. And this probe is going to be just zapping at these drones right here and going to be just poking in and out. He wants to see when this spawning pool goes down, so he knows how to react. He's going to have a forge going down right now, so he is going to go forge, and he's going to be trying to, and he's going to block this second base right now, because around the 2-minute mark he usually tries to get this expansion going. So he went spawning pool first because he wanted to make sure he was okay. Wanted to make sure he can expand safely. So he is going to be delaying this, as what I've seen, Dimaga usually tries to get this around like the 2 minute 15 mark, and this should delay him about a couple minutes. So excellent play by JYP. I think this is great because it stops the Zerg, and he's actually getting his expansion up right here. So he is going to go forge fast expand, probably going to be getting a cannon right there because he knows that Zerglings are going to be on the way and needs to protect himself. Go gateway and then cybernetics core to get that full wall off. So these Zerglings, and also it distracts the Zerglings, because the Zerglings, if this wasn't here, they'd be messing with his base. So this is a good distraction, and let's see if I was right. Around the 4-minute mark, and 3:54, so almost 4 minutes. So pretty good delay right there. And he is going to be spreading out these overlords, make sure he has as much vision as possible. And look at this, knows that he was delayed, and it is going to be going for a second hatchery. Dimaga, you bastard. So he knows that he was delayed right here. So he's like, okay, you know what? I'm going to get another one, because he knows that that Protoss is going to be on the back pedal. They're going to be worried that they did that Zergling run by and everything like that. So, and plus a little scouting here and there. He's going to know there's no pressure coming, so he can take this third very easily. And this probe is still in here, just running around, being an asshole. That's what he's doing, just being an asshole. And we see that no gases for Dimaga yet. Not going to be getting that metabolic boost anytime soon. And he's going to be running around. This probe will be taken out eventually. He is going to be running for his little probe life. Run! Run, Forrest. Run. It's going to be getting a cyber, and it's taken out. Cybernetics core going to be getting off this wall off. Probably going to put a, oh, he's chrono boosting a zealot. Probably going to put it right here. Make sure no Zerglings can run past it. Things like that. And these two hatcheries are going to be finishing around exactly at the same time. And right, if he can just fight off any type of push that that JYP might make, once that third base starts kicking in, he'll be in great shape. And this overshoot him. Cybernetics core is finished, and warp gate technology is going to be coming out. So we will see exactly what these two might do. He might move out. He's going to move out with these zealots. It's going to be taking out the Zergling, saying, get out of my hood. Get out of here. It's like Crips and Bloods over here. It's going to be terrible. We're going to be chrono boosting out weapons level 1. So, and going to be getting some sentries. So he's going to make sure that he can block this off, so there's no issue. These two Zealots are going to be coming down here, and they will get surrounded and trying to micro back and forth against these Zerglings. Hasn't gotten one kill on the Zerglings. More Zerglings coming on the way. And these Zealots are doing a lot of damage, trying to stay alive as long as possible to keep the Dimaga watchtower, but I'm pretty sure the Zerglings are going to win this. Zealots are only good when you can't get that surround on them. Metabolic boost coming out, and drones by the dozen, or half dozen actually. So, looking good right now so far. Going to be getting out another sentry. Chrono boosting weapons level 1. So we'll see. And he's putting on these extra gateways. So I think what's happening is he's going to be trying to establish a tying push when warp gate finishes and ground weapons level 1 finishes. So, and then he's going to just make a whole bunch of units and push out. So let's see exactly what he does. Dimaga is getting saturated. He's going to be throwing down a roach horn. And he's going to be saturating this third base. And eventually this will start kicking in. He has a huge economic advantage. Excuse me. Right now he has 47 workers, but that will skyrocket. He's making them 6, 7 at a time. Going to be getting a Zerg missile attacks level 1 and getting a roach horn at the same time. So maybe he's trying to establish some type of push as well. Might be trying to get weapons level attack number 1. Zergling speed. Going to be moving out. We're trying to get some map control. So let's see. Weapons level 1 about to exactly finish. He's going to be warping a whole bunch of zealots right here. He's going to be killing this one Zergling. Zergling is going to see all the sentries right there. And he's going to know exactly what's coming out to him. Maybe he's going to wait for a little more. And he's taking that probe with him to establish a proxy pylon. And 11 roaches being made all at once. And 10 Zerglings. Now this is the advantage of having 3 bases, throwing down spine crawlers. Gonna be completely ready for this attack, and I really think he's gonna be okay. After making all that, look how much money he has. Dough every day. He's making it rain up in this month, you know. And Twilight Council about to finish for JYP, and this is Zerg's advantage. They get a whole bunch of bases, and then they macro up armies almost instantly. And they're going to be coming in right here. Force field's going to not exactly where you want the force field to be, but great force field. The Zerglings are going to come around the side, trying to get these sentries, but these zealots are going to go down. Too many roaches, and these sentries are going to go down if they don't retreat. And they are going to run away, and this pylon should be up. It wasn't canceled, so this pylon will go down, and he held off Dimaga held off this attack very well. Going to be moving out because he knows Protoss is backpedaling right now. He's going to try to go in for do some really good damage. There's a lot of roaches. Weapons level 2 coming down for JYP, and weapons level 1 coming. The missile attack is coming, so by the time he gets to the base, it should be done. These sentries are trying to knock down this pylon as fast as possible and get the ass out of there. Going to be doing force field, splitting this army in half, and a whole bunch of stalkers coming up here. Going to have the high ground. Going to be just microing, taking out roaches. These roaches are going to get killed. They're going to have to back up before he sustains too many losses. Going to be making 20 Zerglings all at once. Blink being researched. And a robotics facility coming out. Probably going to transition to Colossus. So we will see Zerglings coming over here trying to help the roaches. And Dimaga is taking his 4th base. Probably going to be going right here in about 4 minutes and taking another base because I've seen it. We have Glial Reconstruction. That is the roach's speed being upgraded right now. So it looks like Dimaga is going to get Roach Zergling. He is getting Carapace level 1 for his unit. He's going to be getting a fast infestation pit. Got his lair really fast. Let's see if he gets a fast hive. And I've seen that in other games where he's gotten a fast hive and got Ultralisk really fast right after getting Infestors. So we will see exactly what he does right here. 7 roaches on the way. Blink almost done. And we'll see what he does with the Cybernetics core. If he has a good idea of what's going on, he might start making Immortals, which they do a lot of damage against the roaches. But we will see. Colossus do a lot of splash damage and a really good counter to roaches and Zerglings. So we will see exactly what he does. Has an observer out here. Going to be checking everything out. Going to have the stalker over here. Just blink away and just see the army composition that's going on right there. So he's just going to be establishing, pushing his muscle over here. JYP coming over here, showing showing everybody who's boss, bringing in one stalker. That guy missed the coin flip, and he's going to be coming in here, and Blink is already done. Let's see if and he does get taken out. Blink was already used, so it was in the cooldown period. Going to be getting pathogen glands. Dimaga going to make sure that those infestors have a lot of health. Not a lot of health, a lot of energy. And they're going to be engagement right here. Going to be having force fields and Guardian Shield, and he's going to be blinking back. Oh, very good force field. Going to be trapping a lot of these roaches in here, and I really think JYP is going to come out ahead on this. If Dimaga doesn't leave, he's gonna lose a lot. He is oh, and they're coming around the side, and let's see, he's going to be blinking back, doing an excellent micro with these blink stalkers. He's going to be moving in, and Dimaga is going to come back, and JYP is going to move in. There is some static defense right here. He's going to try to funnel him right here, going to try to bait him out here, blinking a couple stalkers up to the high ground. Excellent micro by JYP, and these guys with vision, they can, the spine crawlers just slapping the hell out of this goddamn stalker. So these infestors are going to come out. JYP is making immortals. I think he needs a lot more, but he probably knows that. So, 2 infestors coming out. Going to stop those blink stalkers from blinking away with that, I'm sorry, brain fart, that fungal growth. And 24 zerglings on the way. Going to be trying to come around the side. Going to be trying to break down these rocks so he can get around. But I don't know where these sentries are going. If these roaches see these sentries, yes, they do, and he's going to be trying to chase them down. Oh, another base going down for JYP. Really odd that he's going for this other base, and this might get taken down. It only has 5 sentries in a photon cannon. Another one coming in. See if it can, if these sentries, going to be coming for these sentries. But roaches are really good against sentries, so we will see. I don't know why. Here we go. This base is under attack, and there's going to be a major engagement right here. He blinks up here. He's going to leave these 2 stalkers. They're going to be like, oh, shit, son, I just got murked. And these roaches are still here, going to be pushed back by the warped-in stalkers. And this base will finish, but Dimaga does know about it. So, we have a 3-base Protoss against a 4-base Zerg. Going to be going for this spawning pool. Going to be focusing it down, and these Zerglings will get us around. And let's see if he can take it down. He will take it down, and will he blink away? Yes, he will. So, he has the vision of the high ground with this observer right here. And let's see if they do any fungal growth. And yes, he will do a fungal growth right here. And it looks like these guys are going to be coming around the back and going to be blinking back down to low ground, but a lot of them are going to get surrounded and killed. Hive Tech on the way for Dimaga, and Colossus on the way for JYP. Going to be doing that. Going to be coming around the side. He only has 5 stalkers, but he is going to try to do as much damage as possible. He knows he can't win. Going to be blinking up here, trying to do as much damage as possible. Little changeling in here, trying to just chill in here, trying to be like, hey, you guys, I'm one of you. I'm one of you. And then they say, no, you're not, and shoot him in his face. You know what I'm saying? So, I think Dimaga is in great shape right here. Going to be getting ground carapace level 2. Going to be getting his hive. Hive just finished right now, and this poor probe just in the middle of the map when the giant swarm is coming through. Going to be letting a lot of these Zerglings in, but doing excellent force fields. Going to be hitting those infested Terrans. Infested Terrans coming in. Going to be doing a lot of damage. Warping in those Zealots. Going to be getting those roaches in there, and I think this base might go down. If he can take this base down, it'd be a huge win. All the Zealots coming in, all the Zealots getting killed, and I think Dimaga's going to take this down. I think he's going to take it down. I think he has a very good chance of taking it down. There's a lot of people here, and we will see. If he takes this down, I think that might be the game. Because he's almost mined here, and he's mined out in his main. He has his Colossus here, trying to micro it, doing the most damage as possible. Trying to keep this base alive as long as possible, but I really don't think it's going to happen. Really don't think it's going to happen. They are backed into a corner. Now, the Stalkers can blink out of here, and the Colossus can just step his ass off, but the Nexus does go down. These infested Terrans are just dying off, but there's so many infestors going to be fungal growthing and doing those infested Terrans, and everything seems to be going down except for that Colossus. That Colossus has 14 kills, but I honestly believe Dimaga came out ahead on this. He didn't lose nearly as much, and this base is down. JYP is going to have to put all his guys here, and he's pretty much almost mined out here. So he's keeping them to 2 bases. Going to be going for a 3rd base right here. It's closer to home. And Dimaga making 11 drones at a time. Going to be getting an extended thermal Lancefield Colossi. Spire coming down. Rebuilding his spawning pool. Took him a second. Going to be trying to kill these creep tumors, trying to limit this vision of the Zerg player. But these infestors are right here, and they better back their ass up pretty much. So, wow. If we look at the units lost tab, they're almost even. But JYP has lost a lot more, and the economic damage... Lost 17 workers so far. And it's so much harder for a Protoss player to get probes back. I mean, they do have the chrono boost, but the Zerg, they can make units. They can make 30 goddamn drones right now if you wanted to. So, going to be going for another thing. Has his overseer right here to make sure he doesn't get this base. And this base was fairly new. He's going to be trying to get these stalkers, but they are definitely going to just blink down because they have this observer just there chilling with them. They can have vision of any ground wherever they go. And these roaches and everything just brought everything over here for nothing. Going to be going for his 5th and 6th base, making 26 Zerglings at once. Good God, Dimaga is a goddamn monster. I'll tell you that much right now. He has 6 bases at the 20-minute mark, and the Protoss is on 2. Technically, yep, 1. So, well, now 2. He just got this base up and running. I mean, it's going to be really hard for him to come back. Look at the unit. Look at the income tab. 1,900 for Dimaga, 1,200 for JYP, 72 drones to 48 probes. That is going to be a hit in the nuts in the long term. Going to be taking out those stalkers right there, those infestors. He has, wow, so many infestors. 12 infestors, 30 Zerglings, 21 roaches, and 16 corruptors. Do I smell broodlords? Yes, I do. He is going to be getting his greater spire, and he's going to be getting ground carapace level 3. So getting the upgrades, making sure that these guys are beefed up. No attack upgrades. He's going to make them all armor. He's going to be moving in right here. These corruptors can do the corrupt, which increases damage taken. Didn't even know that. So it's going to be killing all of these Colossus. Colossus are going to go down so easy as like 15 corruptors, almost one-shotting them. And these Colossus better just go in there and try to do as much damage as possible. Infested Terrans going down, fungal growth all over the place. There's a green slime and dead people all over the place. It looks gross. He's trying to blink out of here and micro, but I don't think you can micro that damn good. I think this 3rd base is going to go down. And if this 3rd base goes down, it is over. JYP has nothing else to mine from. The 2nd is natural. Is pretty much almost going to be mined out. And this is the only base he has, and he does GG. Excellent game. Dimaga dominated this game. JYP did a really great job, but I think when he lost this base, that ended the game for him. He did not have the economy to bring him back. If you look at the money, 345, while Dimaga's making it rain on this mother, throwing money in the air. Freaking Zerglings are stripping and all this other stuff. I'm telling you, I think losing that 3rd base, I think his 1st base, when he got his 3rd, this should have been his original 3rd. It would have been easier to defend, and he tried to get a hit in expansion, but unfortunately Dimaga found it, and long term I think there was too much economic damage for JYP to come back. So I hope you guys enjoyed this game. Here comes game 2. Let's get it in.